Hello and welcome back to another TCG Live pack opening. Today we're cracking open 8 Sword and Shield Lost Origin packs. Starting off with the Wurmple in the Cloverfield munching down on a clover. The nice model Litwick in the grass. Finneon diving into the very shallow water. They're not careful, they're just going to straight up hit the bottom. The Tynamo swimming through the vibrant coral reef. Finneon about to smash their face on the bottom. Ooh, a wonderful Swiper. Did they get caught in like a sticky trap with their tail? Or is that just a bunch of candy? Because it looks like they're going in for a bite. Either way, a wonderful Tomokazu art. Relicanth swimming the deep sea bottom with the sparkling stars above them. Lake Acuity Trainer. A seal coming up onto the ice sheet for our reverse. And we have the Comfey floating around the flower field in the moonlight. Roselia standing in the garden. Rockruff playing with a leaf in the field. Roselia in the garden. The Phalanx hanging around the ruins at night. Rockruff playing with the leaf. Mirage Gate Trainer. The Gastrodon pair climbing over each other at the ocean bottom. An Isekan Trainer. The evil Mr. Mime setting up a barrier in the freaking... in between the houses in the Legends ZA... or not ZA, Legends Arceus town for the reverse. And the rare of the pack is the nice Magnezone V flying through the skies. Hisuian Zorua with fireflies floating all around them. Wurmple munching down on the clover. Mean Foo just obliterating the rocks with a kick. Fantub at the forest edge stirring up an ominous wind. Ghastly happily playing with the toys. Seviper stuck to the floor. Rose Raid in the rose garden as they send out their thorny vines. Bronzong floating around the ruins. Cramorant caught right as he was about to head to the pond for the reverse. And a nice Spectrier Hollow traversing the snowy lands for our rare. Jinx shooting out that pink smoke from their hands while in the mountains. The Rhyhorn eyeing us very closely at sunrise. Shuppet and their Will-O-Wisp floating under the full moon. Slugma wandering the edge of the lava pond. Slugma at the edge of the lava pond. An Arizu Trainer. Torkoal stopping while heading through the forest to pump out some smoke. Claressa's Experiment Trainer. The nice Snorlax sleeping on the bridge that I'm honestly surprised can hold their weight for our reverse. And a nice Barbaracle walking the sea bottom for the rare. And I say we're about halfway there. Wurmple munching down the clover. The model Litwick in the grass. The very nice Poliwag sidestepping towards the pond. Roselia hanging around the garden. Wurmple munching down on the clover. A Lost Vacuum Trainer. An Isekan Trainer. Rhydon heading across the mesa as the wind kicks up dust. The School of Hisuian Basculin swimming through the waters for the reverse. And we have the Comfey under the full moon for our rare once again. Meditite sitting down to munch on a insert here berry. The Squirrelette happily collecting and munching berries. Porygon inside the computer highways. The wonderfully knitted Blipbug in the felt forest. Gligar flying through the ravine. Oh shoot, this is somewhere in Hisui, but I can't remember where. But anyways, Haunter floating around. Maybe that's the top of Spear Pillar? Dottler hanging out on the table full of books. Medichan training in front of the waterfall. A Box of Disasters Trainer, I think that's our reverse. We have the Mimikyu hanging out next to the vending machine for the rare. Nice, nope, not that. A couple of packs to go is what I mean to say. Litleo slipping on the ice while Galarian Mr. Mime easily skates around. Inkay floating through the dark forest. Poliwag heading into the pond. The sad-faced Spinarak descending from the tree. Porygon zooming around the highways. Mean Xiao charging up an Aurasphere. Silcoon hanging from the tree as the sun sets. Electric coated in electricity slithering their way through the cave. A very nice lady trainer for our reverse. And once again we have the surprise Cramorant heading towards the pond for the rare. Alrighty, it's come that time once again to find out his last pack, best pack, or not. If you want more details on the rules, there's a video link down below. I think we have a good shot at it today. I don't think we've seen an IR so far. The best we've seen was that EX on the Magnezone V, excuse me. Electrike launching electricity and rocks in all directions as they land. My boy Hisuian Growlithe running down the stone steps in the forest. Inkay floating around the cove. The school of Hisuian Basculin. The Phalanx hanging around the ruins. Abomasnow doing their best to dodge snowballs in the forest. The wonderfully designed Gloom heading down the path, another one of Tomokazu's arts. Komala sleeping in the park for our reverse, I do believe. Nope, that's our reverse. We have the nice Oddish in the mountains, looking at the new patch of grass growing for our reverse once again. And a very nice Hollow Pyroar running through the flames for our rare. Though as nice as this boy is, it's gonna have to be another no for last pack, best pack, which takes the streak up to 1. And apparently I'd certainly proved myself wrong whenever I said I wasn't gonna remember after a certain point, because I sure did keep up with it. Well, that's gonna be about it out of me. As always, I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you next time for another TCG Live pack opening.